Hello YouTubers. Today I would like to show you how you can make your own foam stamps using your craft punches. You can use any craft punch that you want. You can use even this small one, and I will show you how to do that today. The items that you will need is, you will need foam, any foam of your choice. You will need an acrylic block, or if you don't have that, you can even use a glass coaster. Anything that with a slick surface, so your foam stamp will adhere to it and easy to peel off. But you can also use cardboard. I've used cardboard, as you can see here. I've used cardboard. And you will also need stick glue, because I found stick glue, you put it on the back of the foam cutout, and it won't adhere. It'll adhere to it, but it won't permanently stick on it. And you will need scissors to trim away if you need to. And you can also use foam cardboard as your block. So I think that's all that you need to get started. And then, you know, paper to stamp on or whatever you would like. But the only thing is with the foam, and I will show you here, as you notice here, it does not, it's because of the foam is, you know, that kind of porous foam material, it doesn't come out like the rubber stamps does. But this is an alternative that you can make if you like this. And I'll show you how I've done this one. And these are just some examples of ones that I have done. And like this is a first generation stamp. Second, and this one here is the third, and that's the fourth. So let's get started. So this is this punch here. I done this one. I already punched it out, but I will punch one out for you. I will do the heart one. So what you do is you just take your foam and insert it in, flip it over, so you can see where the foam is going, and sometimes it's a little tricky. So, but just work it in there if you can. Okay, this one's not going to go in, but it will. You just got to work with it. See, there you go. And as you can see, flip it over. And you might need a little bit of muscle, and sometimes it'll pop out all the way and sometimes it won't. See, like this one did not pop out, but as you see here now, like that one there has the cutout on it. So, and there's your stamp. So, and here's the little pieces that came out of it, and you can keep these, and this is how I did this one here. So, let's put the little pieces aside. I'm not going to use those. Let's put them aside. And then also you can use this, and you can use this as a stencil. And like here's the flower, here's that one. So let's put these aside. You don't need that anymore. Now you take your glue. And if you notice on it, you have, move that out of the way, you have the smooth side, and then you have the rough side. I put the glue on the rough side because you want the smooth side down when you stamp. I forgot, ladies, and you need an ink pad. Let me put this on. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I had a viewer telling me that I keep addressing ladies, that there's a lot of men out there who still do knitting and other crafts and stuff, so I should start saying ladies and gentlemen. So let's move this aside, and I will show you on just a piece of glass. Even a piece of glass, a thick glass if you have. Just mount it on. And let me get my ink pad. Just any ink pad will work. And then you just want to ink it up. And if you get some on the glass, you will want to wipe it away. Or if it's thick enough, if your stencil here, your pad is thick enough, it will not touch. But I should have been prepared. Let's wipe away some of the ink that happened to get on the glass. But that's the beauty about it. It'll just come right off. Okay, so now let's move these aside. I'll step it on this green one. So you can see, you just turn it over and you just put it wherever you want it. Press down. And lift. That's the first one. You can see that's the first. And I'll show you what it looks like. A second generation stamp. Just press down, lift straight up, and that's second. And if you notice, and if you want it darker, I guess you can just keep inking. But make sure you get a lot, make sure it's saturated with the ink. Okay, let me move that one and I'll show you right here on the white. Just press firmly and lift straight up like you do any. Set that aside. And as you can see here, let me lift this up. You will see the faded look to your stamp. That is because of the foam density. But if you don't mind that on some projects, you can do it that way. But that, ladies, and then what you can do is just get some alcohol. Let me see if I can get my alcohol here. And put it on some tissue, or you can use a baby wipe. And then you can just wipe off most of the ink on the stamp. Will come off, but not all. That's okay. You don't have to worry, because you made them cheap and easy. So, but that does. Now, since you wiped most of it away, and this was a white background, white foam. Now you have a pretty little. You could use this as a sticker even now. And then to store them, all I do is I pull out, and see it's still a little bit tacky on the back. And I just use a glossy photo paper. And that way you can just put it on and it'll stay, and then you can just peel it right off and then stick it right back on. And it won't stick permanently. You just press it back on, and there you go. And also you can get this one here is a foam cutout that you can buy, and you peel off the sticky back, and you can use that as well. So as you see, there's lots of different possibilities. Let me get this one out real quick here, and let me show you. Even these little punches the foam core. The foam. You just got to get it in. Make sure it's all the way in so you get the full stamp. See how easy that is? There's that piece, and then just open up the back, take out, and there's your little stamp. And you can do a whole bunch of punch outs and glue it onto your block or your cardboard or your foam board, glass, anything that you want. I don't have glue on that, but here's one I do have. See, it just sticks right on, and you ink it up and stamp, and that's all there is to it. That's how you can make your own using your own punches, because there is such a wide variety of punches out there these days that you can get, and you can make your own rubber stamps, in this case foam stamps. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back with another video. Thank you.